Whoa. Gotta get everything set up. Okay, everything is set up. We're ready to go for the Game Fest. What? I don't even want to put on the chat. They said it starts at 3:30, but this says it starts at 4. So I assume it actually starts at 4 and there was a pre-show, but I guess they just put in the wrong time. 2-hour showcase. This is a long freaking thing. I don't even eat dinner yet. I'm gonna have to get it during the show. So yeah, these are what we're doing. Uh Summer Games Fest is today. These are today. I don't know if I care about this. I don't know if I care about this. The Devolver's not that interesting. They do have a couple of interesting indie games under their umbrella, but I don't know if it's gonna be worth the waiting for. Tomorrow is mostly small indie little things that I don't really care about. I guess the future game show sounds like it'll be a thing that's like a real thing. Because they never put like these are like a nice idea, but they never put any effort into because nobody's ever gonna watch them. You know, because why feature more women-led games in like the actual Game Fest when you can charge $250,000 for a 1 minute trailer? Why do that? Why actually be inclusive when you can just lazily throw together something and put it on the side and nobody will watch it, me included, because I've got other things to do tomorrow morning. And then Sunday, so Saturday, I guess we'll have the future game show, and Sunday we'll have Xbox and the PC gaming show. Fucking hate the PC gaming show. What a bad show. And they're still not doing anything. This has just always been the most hashtag gamer fake enthusiasm show ever. But I guess we'll watch it. I don't know. And then yeah, no, we're not. I'm not. I don't care. Uh Ubisoft has not made a good game and never will. So there's no interest in that. So I'll be doing today is probably just the Summer Games Fest. Tomorrow is going to be the Future Game Show, whatever the fuck that is, and Sunday I'll do Xbox and PC, and that'll be that. Um, let's see. Nothing's going on, so they did just put in the wrong time and make me go live 30 minutes early. Let's see what racial slurs are being posted in the chat. Oh wow, surprising. Let's see if they presented by DoorDash. Okay. Chat sucks. There's a reason we don't have any chat around here. Chat is banned. No chat on my stream, baby. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. It is just a pre-show. Oh, fuck this. I don't have any of my own music to play, so you'll have to listen to the music of my voice until I can find something that hopefully won't get me demonetized. Um, it's hard to do this when I can't put anything on my main monitor. Let's see. Is there any like anything in my history? Most of this looks like it'll get DMCA. This is all DMCA. No music. No music that I can find. What do people play when they need just like generic music in the background? The things don't sound. No, let's just type no DMCA music for Twitch. Oh, perfect. Other people search it. I'm sure that all of these are filled with DMCA claims, but whatever. Here we go. What the fuck is this garbage? Just skip halfway in the video. Yeah. This is super not my vibe, but whatever. You just, you gotta have something on in the background, right? While we wait. I guess maybe we can read this article and see what the hell the future game show is. Games radars. It's hosted by some. Let's I guess look at that. Future Game Show Summer Showcase is our biggest digital games event of the year. Okay. Oh, I think I watched this. Maybe? Okay, so it's just another showcase show. What? Alright, sure. It's hosted by voice actors from popular games. Got it. Yep, Microsoft's been doing the layoffs. And I'm sure, yeah, well, no shit, it won't be addressed during the show. They'll talk about how great everything is. You know, all those people were redundant anyway. They weren't necessary. Fucking Microsoft, dude. This music is extremely not my fault. This is like the opposite. Alright, no DMCA. Let's see if there's like some save or something. I'm not enjoying this. Sure. Only 1,000 views. It's almost certainly DMCA. Sure, whatever. Alright, that's a lot better. Alright. Man, I don't have too much in the way of content for you. I did do some cleaning a couple days ago. I'm still sore from it because I literally cleaned the whole day. because I haven't cleaned my house in like 6 months because I have been miserable. And so it was bad, and I did a full deep cleaning of everything in the main room. I still have more to do. I gotta clean the closets and the bathroom again. I cleaned the bathroom a couple months ago, so it just needs it now. That's the one thing you can't not clean every once in a while, but everything else didn't get really clean until a couple days ago. And I did everything. I did the carpets even. I took the carpets out. That was disgusting. Yeah, under the bed, everything. So much dust is gone. I even cleaned out my computer. I took apart everything. I took apart all my stuff. I even moved some furniture around. Now I have like a new arrangement. I don't know if this affects the sound in any way, but my desk is in a different spot now. But came out nice. I'm very happy that I did it. Hoping it will increase the productivity. Not that there's much productivity to be had in general. Because LMAO, there's no jobs. There's no jobs for me. At least not yet. Why they screwed me by starting this, by announcing it would start early, but it didn't. Now we get to sit here for another 15 minutes. Look at the schedule for the week. It's kind of blinding, actually. I'm gonna go back to this. This music is jams. This is good. This is much better than the shitty, relaxing music that I was listening to before. So yeah, again, we'll do this. We'll do the big shows. The Future Game Show tomorrow, and then the Xbox and PC on Sunday. I'll skip Devolver probably. I just don't care. And I'll skip Ubisoft as LMAO. What are they gonna announce, dude? I mean, aside from a new Assassin's Creed game, you know, that's all they have. Maybe Watch Dogs 72 or something. I don't know. A buggy mess. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna upload this to YouTube. Maybe I will. Of course, then before I get a copyright strike for the music, but whatever. I can just take it down if that's the case. I don't care too much. I upload for me, not for you. I say you like there's anybody watching, but I can pretend. I don't think I've got anything to speculate about either. There's nothing like I'm set, honestly. I got my Elden Ring DLC coming out. I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. Aside from the fact that I don't have any money, you know, not that I can buy anything. I think I might try to just like force myself to buy the Elden Ring DLC because I know how much I'm gonna love it and it's gonna make me happy. And God, I need something to make me happy these days. So, you know. It's not, I mean, it is expensive. And so that'll probably be my games budget for the rest of the year, honestly. But I don't know, maybe if there's something interesting that's like way out, that's gonna come out like next year or something, and I can put it on my wish list. And if I have a job then, you know, big if, I know, then maybe I'll be able to buy some new fancy games next year. Although there's still some games that I would want to play that are out now, like Sandland. one of Toriyama's last projects, unfortunately. I'm bad at doing this. This is why I try to pick a topic for the Void Dogs. I didn't plan to have to entertain for 30 minutes while we wait for this to start. You know? I suppose I can edit the video and cut all this out, but like... Do you think I'm gonna put in the work to edit this? I gotta like, I gotta put in the work to like make sure I make my dinner tonight. You know, I'm not. I don't have the energy for this. So I do have the editing software now, and I know how to use it. I practiced, so I could edit videos. But I don't know if I have the energy for it. Scripting and like editing a video seems like a lot of work. It seems like it would be fun and something I would enjoy doing if I wasn't constantly extremely low energy all the time. And also like stressed. I have the issue where when I get stressed about stuff, I don't do any. I end up not doing anything because I'm thinking about all the things I could be doing instead of what I'm doing. So like, you know, why am I not finding jobs? If I'm editing a video, right, about something I'm interested in, then why am I not looking for jobs and applying to jobs? You know? So then I think about that, and then I don't apply to jobs, and I don't get anything done. It's great. It's fun. Yeah, it's not frustrating and making me angry all the time. Not at all. $10 until a show with likely very little to announce. I don't think there's anything big in the works, at least I've heard. New World LMAO. Okay. More Resident Evil. It's just like everything is series, dude. Yeah, no, I don't think From has any announcements. Maybe Valve will come out. I know Valve is friends with the Jeff, and they certainly got $250,000. So I know Valve is going to be releasing a game semi-soon, so potentially. So they might announce it if they're very close. So that might be something. I mean, I'm always interested in what's going on with the games, right? With what games are coming out, what, you know, what's making games, especially if they're indie games. Games are smaller studios, AA studios. You know what they're up to, because that's usually where the good stuff comes in. The Xbox Game Showcase will be interesting for me. I mean, obviously, I'm excited for any Age of Empires announcements, but Obviously, I think probably the big thing, they'll probably announce something for Age, but I think the big question mark, I mean, obviously, again, like the article mentioned, you know, they just laid off half their employee, you know, thousands and thousands of employees and shut down a bunch of their studios. So how much are they going to even be making right now? What games are they even going to be making left? I can't believe they shut down all of these goofy ass studios, and they didn't fucking shut Bethesda down. You could have shut all these good studios that have these histories of being creative and doing interesting things, and then they didn't, and then they kept Bethesda open, dude. We don't need any more Bethesda games. I think everybody learned. Starfield exposed them for being as bad as they are. Skyrim was a bad game. All their other games were bad. You know, Fallout 3 was a bad game. Bethesda can't do shit. Throw their IPs somewhere else. And this is coming from somebody who has like 1,000 hours in Skyrim, by the way. Does scratch an itch, right? Like the idea of Bethesda games is great. Like an idea of like this open world role play game where you can be anybody, do anything. The problem is that that's not how the games play out. It's that you actually, is not only do the mechanics often suck and the games are just buggy messes, you also have to play you can't be anybody and do anything. You are the character that the writers want you to, and the writers don't know what they're doing. Although I guess maybe I shouldn't talk, right? I don't have any room to criticize writers. Maybe they're good actually, but I don't know. 6 minutes left. Can I distract you all for another 6 minutes? You all being all of the bots who sit on your Twitch account. But I'm gonna watch these anyway, so I feel like I might as well stream it, you know. I have fun with the stream. Even if nobody watches, I just like talking to myself anyway, so I might as well talk to myself, record it, and upload it to YouTube or stream it on Twitch. And if anybody comes in and wants to hear somebody ramble like a lunatic, then come on by. So yeah, again, I guess I'm gonna do the Twitch thing and keep repeating myself just in case people come in. And obviously, I expect people, and the nice thing about YouTube is you can scrub, so you can skip all of this and just go to my reactions. But I'll be doing this tonight, and then tomorrow I'll do the Future Game Show, and then, which will be what time? No, not the Future Play. Future Games is 3 p.m. EST, so that'll be 2 p.m. my time. That's kind of early, whatever. And then Sunday I'll do Xbox and PC, and that's it. So I'll do these 3 and this, and that'll be it. So come on by. These are the time zones on the screen now. Not that. This. And these. Okay? That's what we doing. That's my reaction content. That's what we're gonna be reacting to. Ugh. Come on, show. Start early. I'm out of shit to say. I have nothing else to ramble about. Drink some water. This is gonna be a 2-hour show, so I should be able to get dinner afterwards. Now, hopefully there's some interesting announcements. Hopefully some good indie announcements. But obviously, most of it's going to be AAA, pay $250,000 per minute trailers, you know. And I'm sure they'll all be really good games. They won't be buggy messes that are abandonware on release. Or are just canceled as a tax write-off. I think the only exciting thing I can think of is the potential Valve announcement, which is, I would say, pretty likely. I think Valve gets along with Jeff, so I'm sure there'll be like an Elden Ring trailer, but like we've already seen the Elden Ring trailer. I actually haven't watched the Elden Ring trailer. I'm just hyped for the DLC. I only watched the Iron Pineapple's little playthrough of the first little bit of the DLC. It looks really good. I'm very excited. Hopefully there's not too much like repeat content, but the legacy dungeons look good. I like that they made a new open world. I was wondering how they were going to handle that, because that was the most fun part of the game. I feel like the end game, well, the legacy dungeon parts of the end game are cool. The last overworld areas, the mountaintops and Snowfield kind of suck. They're just like not very interesting. They're just like a linear path, so they feel kind of just big, empty, and boring. Whereas the rest of the game just feels so alive and full of things to do and explore. So I'm glad that they've done that. There's also that weird new progression system that only works in the DLC area. Everybody guessed also, I appreciate. They guessed where the DLC starts, so that's funny. But yeah. So I know I'm looking forward to that, but we already know that. Bloodborne on PC, maybe? It's not gonna happen, sadly. I would love to play Bloodborne, but that's not happening. All right, down to the last minute. I hope you all enjoyed my terrible read-in content. Now you get to enjoy my reaction content when full screen starts. But this is not the best view. It's chat saying. Oh yeah, Silk Song. I'm sure there'll be some news for that. That might be at the PC Game Show though. Silk Song, I guess, is that's what people are hyped for. X2, baby. Everybody's just begging for the only game company everybody likes. Alright, here we go. Yeah, hey Archaea. Yeah, imagine. It's not happening. Alright, I'm gonna turn off my music. Did I mute this tab? I did mute this tab.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Hi, Jeff. Imagine paying $250,000 to be on that screen for 1 minute, baby.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
Please.
We are so thrilled to be here with
Jeff.
you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours. But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us.
Oh,
But
wow,
there's
you
also
actually
something else
mentioned-
happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great. And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show, because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games? All right, it all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
I guess like games journalists, but there's not that many.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity! This guy! Straight! Hey, what game is this anyway?
A Lego game.
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down.
Yeah, Lego Horizon, I guess.
Yeah, right in the eye. And cut fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this!
Right. A friendly hero, hunting with her pals.
Ow, hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all the shiny things.
How much you want to bet this is better than the actual
Making a
game?
home.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw.
I believe the Lego games are supposed to be pretty good, so if this is
Ooh,
like
that's a
the
big
same studios as like Lego Star Wars, I don't know what studio makes Lego Star Wars, but that could be fun. Odd thing to pick, but it's already a video game.
Better get a snack.
Oh, you want mustard?
Yeah, but,
I'm good.
video games. Most recent one was developed.
Leave it.
by Warner Brothers games, but that's PlayStation Studios.
There you
I don't know.
go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures, coming out later this year for
Is it supposed to
PlayStation,
be
but
good?
also day
I've
one
heard
on
mixed things,
PC
but
and
yeah, if it's
Nintendo
good, then that'll
Switch.
be-
It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the
nice.
world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind.
I know. Oh, they
supporting
did
couch and
do
online
Horizon
co-op.
Lego sets.
All
I
right, now
forgot
we're
about
going
that.
to completely
Those were
shift the
cool.
tone to the next game
They did the
from
giant
Torn Banner
robots as
Studios,
Lego.
developers behind
Those are
Chivalry
nice.
2. For their next project, they are
Lego
proud to announce
Grind.
No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod.
They did the tall
8
mech,
players start
whatever
separate in
that
the dark,
is.
and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is
Sorry,
the
Jeff,
first look.
showing you the Lego set. This is very cool. So maybe it'll be more sets like that. Oh boy, another survival horror game. Now these are good for stream. Oh, is this Resident Evil? I mean, I see a cop car and I'm like, is this Resident Evil? No, I don't think this is Resident Evil. Nah, it's survival horror crafting. With the co-op. This will be a good stream game. Oh, co-op permadeath. Yeah. So then this will be a good stream game, exactly. Yeah. Okay. 8-player co-op, finally. That's actually awesome. Nice. No More Room in Hell 2, yep. I don't have any notes, but
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right. To introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone
supposed to
I've
have
known for
3
over a
friends.
decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter VI a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy VII Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers.
I love how
So,
it's
let's
just
get
normal
straight
to have people with
another
like
world
screen
premiere.
names on.
This
They'll
is
be
a
like,
highly
hey, this
anticipated
is
game from a
this
beloved
is this
franchise.
person. This
Let's
is
take a
Curious
look.
Joy. That's my screen. This is her screen name.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite
Oh
heroes.
boy.
When it comes to
Pass.
Quidditch,
Hard
we've all
pass.
wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star? To beat your toughest opponents? To keep your composure in the face of adversity?
Why would you even want to play this game?
To
Isn't this
chase
the
your
game that you
dreams and
lose
empire.
if they just go for the fucking instant
To
win
seek
thing?
glory for your
Yeah.
team.
Isn't that the instant win thing?
No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of the Quidditch
Are they gonna
champion?
esports the game that is instantly won if you go for the instant win ball? It looks like this is like supposed to be an esports game. Yeah. That's 100% supposed to be like esports. LMAO.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC.
I'm sure
Now we
it'll
move
be
from
as
the
popular as
Potterverse to a
Rocket League.
brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really
indie
wanted
dev.
to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race,
I
or
don't remember what
cooperate
else
with
this
up to
guy did.
20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
Off bust. Cloud climber, my friend is a raven. Prison Break game, fun. I feel like I'm actually kind of surprised there hasn't been more games like this. I know there's a lot of popular game modes in like in a bunch of different games. Gmod, the Counter-Strike, the etc. All those sorts of games where they have like a prison and a COD, like prison break game modes. I think we even had it in Halo. So I'm surprised there hasn't been more games like this.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on
That's
stage.
really impressive.
All right, next one of this year's most anticipated
fun.
games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games,
boy,
the first
Ubisoft.
open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Oh, I love the automatic mouse movement that they don't even want to show it.
Hold tight!
We should get moving.
I do like the commando droid's design. I like the commando droid in the trench coat. The good design. But yeah.
I think I spotted Lando there. So great.
I mean,
And by the way, I just noticed
I'm glad
everything
EA
showing
lost
so
their
far, I think it's
exclusive
gonna be,
rights to
coming
games,
out,
but
this year.
man,
Plus, I'm not quite sure, but it's like it's so cool.
I have no
that
faith
there's
Ubisoft
stuff
is
that
gonna
we're gonna
make
get to
a
play in the
functional
next few months here. All right, well.
There's
Moving
a
back to
reason
smaller teams,
I'm
a few weeks
skipping
ago, I had a
Ubisoft
chance to play through this next game, and I have to say,
no
it is
faith,
really
no
spectacular.
interest.
Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Oh, from this game. It's pretty. Aw. And I saved the dog. Got big. remaster. That'll be good.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the
Egypt
last
stuff?
great journey fare.
Let me not then die ingloriously
So
and
something
without a
historical.
struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each
Civilization,
of us shall
maybe?
endure this world's life until the end.
I don't know the Civilization theme, so if this is the theme that's playing, I'm just an idiot.
Your names shall not be lost.
Yeah, this has to be a 4X or something, or an RTS.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Yeah, Civ. Alright. Yeah, Civilization 7. Oh, that's different themes? Okay.
Hello everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be a thing for a lot of people to be excited about. Dude, cut your fucking toenails. Oh, aren't they doing a Sun Wukong game? Is that what this is? Is always a good sign. Like, the graphics look nice, but oh, all of the pre-order bonuses. So they've shown us the graphics and the pre-order bonuses, but no gameplay. Oh, Meta Quest. Okay. Oh no, this is something else. The best VR game ever made. That's a really... I don't know. I think probably Alex has you beat still, but
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths.
yeah, not a high bar.
Reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies. We die
This has
to
got
live
some
again.
twisted rules. But, oh.
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Once human. The little bits of gameplay in there looked a little janky, not gonna lie, but... It didn't really show enough for me to pass any judgment. Samsung Gaming Hub.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before? Only these past 2 days. Then there is much to learn. The numbers are endless. I will take you all with me.
I feel like this is probably something that was already announced. I think I remember seeing this announced. Yeah, Space Marine.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hoshino and Shigenori Shojiba.
The new game from these devs, which I'm sure people will like. I've never played any of the Personas, but
ありがとうございます。
I know people
アト
love
ラスの
them,
橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
They're gonna have at least a short
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs.
I'm sure Kojima
in total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy
Seems
it.
like they built it, at least how they're selling it, they built it around the gameplay concept.
It is
So
said
that'll
that
be
we all
interesting.
have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress, we fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them. On guard! You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. Now you've acquired a most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman
they released a
Arkham
garbage
Shadow.
game and they got shut down. And I guess they sold the IP to
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad. The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
that was no.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans
I'm
on
sure.
a legendary fighting game franchise. And
Oh, which one?
that includes me.
There's like 4 of
Because
them.
I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since.
Street Fighter, is
So,
it Mortal Kombat?
Let's check it out.
Is it the Tekken? Is it Guilty Gear? BlazBlue? Street Fighter looks like. Six was a big success. Or no, is this Fatal Fury? Okay. Yeah, I don't know my fighting game characters, it's not clear. What was the last Fatal Fury game? Oh. Oh, they're just coming to Street Fighter. Okay, so I was right. I guess. I don't know. Okay, so it is Street Fighter 6 DLC. Okay. Year after the Dragon Meteor invasion, the Scots rebel.
Can you stitch up a guy like from getting stabbed through the head? This looks very janky, but it's like a fun concept. And it's not out yet, so you know they got time to polish it. Like a squad, yeah, okay, roguelike, co-op, happy flash. And I guess your roguelike is your troops, possibly, and equipment. I don't know. A lot of these roguelikes tend not to lean very heavily into the roguelikes. They end up being very the same.
Test of power. I guess we'll see.
Oh, the Budokai Tenkaichi series is back. Huh? Are we gonna play through the story of Dragon Ball Z again?
Just like I did that You talking about Krillin? Don't you dare! I'm not going to hell.
I can't wait to play through the entire storyline of Dragon Ball Z again in another game.
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save Earth. Goodbye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What? Never forgive you for this! Now you will suffer my wrath. You are a prison boy! I will show you the true form of autonomous open. It's my turn now. Change everything. Let's do this. This is stubborn. I will defeat you! Don't think you can win. There is no way.
Arking Zero. I'm sure that the actual gameplay will be good, but oh my god, you can get 7 different versions.
There you
of
go,
Goku.
Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero,
There's always
October
100
11th.
versions of Goku.
Now
in the
we
same
step into
game.
the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS.
Delta
Extraction.
Shooter Hawk Ops sounds like it was generated, game
rally
pedal
up.
generated by
We've
an
got
AI.
a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike.
Oh
The
my god,
situation at
Operation
Zero
Lightning
Dam
Strike,
is now
fine.
very serious. With conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action.
He sounds
Objective.
like this is really important,
Collect and
man.
decode the Mando Brick located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion.
Oh, do we?
Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Luna, clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear.
Go, go, go! Clear the area! Shield down. I'm going in.
Gunplay looks good though. What's better in first person? Don't show it in third person. It's janky in third. I like the sound effects. They usually fuck up. They try to go too realistic with sound effects with like guns these days. And it just sounds kind of weak. Because like the gameplay element is important.
That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
So I like that they're using more fantasy sound, but I don't know.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that game.
The what? The movie? You realize Black Hawk Down was based on a real fucking event, right? I feel like this is really tasteless to release now. Like, Ridley Scott famously regretted releasing Black Hawk Down when he did. The reason he made Kingdom of Heaven was specifically because of how tasteless Black Hawk Down ended up being in light of 9/11. Because it played right into the narratives that came out of that event. So doing this now seems did you know that was an enemy vehicle? That looked like a civilian truck, dude. Yeah. That's not extremely tasteless. Wow.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Okay, so now there's the real Fatal Fury game. They teased us with a DLC for Street Fighter, dude. Last Fatal Fury came out in 1999. Jesus. Yeah, that's definitely how it worked. Trust the IDF know what they're talking about. Look, they were part of a minority group. They have that I don't, or a group of people that I don't like. They have an ethnic group I don't like. I guess they're a minority in Somalia. But that means they're the enemy, right? Is this like supposed to be like an actual Fatal Fury game? Or? Yeah, it's a fighting game. We agreed that with a mini. Oh my god, he's turning into Halo. That was a transition. I don't know why people still use Halo for like I see more Halo in advertising than I hear people talk about actually talk about Halo Infinite. I see Halo get advertised in like shows and videos and like they're talking about advertisements all the time, but I never see anybody actually talk about the game. I like his art. Is this a MOBA?
Water balloon! Box can make that for ya.
You're next.
It's like a Greek themed fighting game, or okay, maybe that'll be good. I don't know, it's not like my kind of game, but I like the art. Which mech franchise is this? I don't recognize them immediately. Looks like Gundam. I wonder if Armored Core 6 inspired them to make like more mech games. Yeah. Pretty sure this is Gundam. Alright, that could also be me saying I've seen one Gundam anime and now I think everything's a Gundam. But Mecha Break, no, it's original Mecha. They just look like Gundams. Alright.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers.
We should have a
Next,
drinking game.
Jason
every time we
Blum
say
and his
immersive.
Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Studio that brought you Megan, Five Nights at Freddy's, and the Black Phone. Why does it look like a video game? Isn't that supposed to be a movie?
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared
So it's like
to
a
death
bunch
to
of
stay
horror
awake.
video game showcase.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
I don't think you will.
I'll save you, no matter what.
Oh, I love the PS1
Just go
graphic.
home.
I love that skater return. They look good.
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? It should have some developer mode.
Oh my god, are they doing... Is this a movie? Are they doing... like a creepypasta movie? A video game creepypasta? Movie? Is that what this is? Blumhouse game. No, it's a games. They're releasing horror games. Okay. I mean, I don't think we really need more.
Please
horror
welcome
games,
Jason
but-
Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
If they're good, I'm not going to complain about more games.
More money for indie studios. A lot of those looked indie.
Hey
So.
guys, so we got ourselves a full
Funding indie
slate
studios
there.
can only
That's
be good.
incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're gonna do independent games. We're gonna look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. we can be flexible and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there.
I don't know how to end your thought.
We'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on.
Yeah,
Jason,
that's
Luis,
nice.
Thanks
That's
so
good.
much for being here on Summer Game.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
A lot of these indie,
And now here's the
solo
world
dev
premiere of a brand
horror
new
games are the best
Power
ones,
Rangers
so.
game with a retro feel.
Boy, Hasbro. Beat 'em up. Nice to see pixel graphics. That was kind of loud, painful. Oh, straight into dead mom, I presume. It's Bambi. LMAO rip. Somebody watched Hilda and decided to make a game about it. This is the second animal game where you have a little animal sidekick and the animal grows up. Looks pretty.
What a beautiful game, Dear and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios.
I remember people liked
is a
this.
brand new look.
You play as like a knight or
Best
whatever.
laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
These
two young fellas. I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Come on!
To the task!
To the fucking task.
I hope
Next,
it's good.
we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro
I don't even need
Toyama.
to say I didn't play the
Back
first
in
one.
2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
Oh yeah, this is the Silent Hill guy, I believe. Oh, you can like possess people and then kill them? Okay. Is it like Mario Odyssey? Combat looks a little floaty. I love the designs though. Oh boy, that's like the mobile game driving sound effect. I know this is like the meme.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do. Really. Really. Good.
This does not look good.
I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're that gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
I guess they paid the $250,000. Yeah, this looks like a meme game made with like an asset pack.
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
Glad you liked that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu. Who
I mean, he does have
previously was an
free
animator on
spots
movies like
for
The Matrix
indies,
Reloaded.
but I guess he
so
also
fun.
has.
It's amazing what can happen in this
But like the
industry.
way
All
you
right,
get
to
on an indie
introduce
dev is to
their
be friends
brand new
with
game.
Jeff.
Please welcome from the Game
So either you're
Bakers, a
friends with
small
Jeff or you
independent
pay the
studio
buddy.
in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival
Oh, these guys
climber.
made Fury.
When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but
I
half
think
of
that
his
was
team
supposed to be
didn't
really,
come
really
back.
good. So
And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer
it's Celeste.
is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay.
I'm sure this will be really cool.
You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Just hoping it's not quick time. Oh, interesting. Oh, is it like co-op? No. Celeste, baby. That's probably pretty good, honestly.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter.
Then leave.
I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop.
Sounds kind of like
see if my help is
Potionomics.
needed
Is this the
anywhere.
same devs?
And when all the chores are done, Sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
I don't think you're happy. Wander stop.
That was Wonder Stop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him, and Ivy Road cannot wait to play that.
Oh, wow.
All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for
be
Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story
that
of
almost
Haruna,
guarantees
a young woman
it'll
born
be
with
good.
the ability to venture into the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Yeah.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
These story trailers are always so weak. The Nine, Vincent, you know, like nobody cares. Give us a reason to care.
Vincent, anyhow.
He killed someone I loved.
That's not enough.
Remember,
like
Stefan,
you're not gonna get enough
find
if
your
your
target
story is good.
and bridge the gap.
Oh, I
You
like
don't
the
belong here.
possession
You're wrong.
gimmick. See, that's
This is
better.
exactly where I'm meant to be.
But like the specifics of the story, if you're a new title, aren't gonna like
This is a
draw
strange
people in.
place.
Vincent found something down there.
Some of these video games aren't exactly known for their great narratives. So like, if that's what you have to sell us on,
How about we see the world together?
I finally have something.
or
Something that I
Manhunt,
want to protect.
Now steel your heart. Adventure starts.
Capcom's making bank lately.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall. Feel honored to fight a legend. On guard! To your greatest final chapter.
Oh, this is how you sell us on a game. Oh, he's gonna pull his mask off. Oh, can he wear the mask? Oh. Oh, he can wear the mask. It's Majora's Mask, but with like a knight. Oh.
There is but one certainty in the cosmos. Change.
Oh, here's the DLC Deluxe Edition shit.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer
That looked
Game
cool.
Fest. The First Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic.
You know
It
it's
is
good when they
finally
have to
set for
have
release,
Jeff
and
just
we're very happy
describe
here
it-
to debut
describe
the new
the
trailer
game.
and the reveal of the release date.
Oh, okay. They're actually gonna show a trailer. Powered by Unreal Engine 5, like I get that. I get that it's powered by Unreal Engine 5. Okay, Nexon Korea, it's a Korean studio. I mean, it's a looter shooter. So, I mean, I'm not like expecting anything super original, but yeah, it does look like it wants to be Warframe.
That looks awesome.
Wow,
the
the
First
crowd
Descendant will
sounds
be available
enthused.
across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July
These guys
2nd.
definitely paid the
And now, please
$250,000.
welcome two developers whose
Probably
hit indie game
substantially
Among
more.
Us took the world by storm and a couple of game awards.
Oh, the Among Us dev.
From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
These people's lives are now completely consumed by Among Us. They cannot do anything other than that.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake? Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough
You know, when
time
you're
in the
comparing it to
industry.
Anthem, it's
Some
gonna be
devs
good,
don't really get the
baby.
chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry.
So
we are really excited
this is a great way to use
and
it.
incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't
This is
worry,
basically
Jeff,
what Donkey
it
did.
has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Ian from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrafts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show? Sounds like you did.
Wow,
yes, there's
5
going
people
to be
cheered
an
for
Among
that.
Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
Oh God, do I want to know? Do I want to see this? Well, they don't talk. What? That's a hell of a cast, man. I guess this is one of those things where they just have like a really expensive
Up
cast.
next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations. A
Sonic
definitive
X
greatest
Shadow,
hit
they're finally a
collection
couple.
of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well
The
as
highlights
the
of
official
Shadow's
release date announcement.
games. Are there highlights? Three hedgehogs. Are 2 of them Sonic? Yeah, it looks like 2 of the hedgehogs are in fact Sonic. Okay. So it's classic and new Sonic.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
I guess that's just Sonic Generations 2. But now Shadow is here.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right.
Wow,
In the
Jeff,
upcoming
you
online
couldn't
survival game Dune
tone
Awakening
it
from
down a little bit,
Funcom,
buddy.
there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
Oh my God, are we doing timelines for Dune?
Peace I find is a future that
Is this
never
the downfall timeline? I think this is the
One
Dune
where
MMO, right?
Paul Atreides was never born. created the future. Until it created me. But I see a narrow way. A path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the Spice Melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Open world survival
More
MMO.
Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Ooh. Okay. It's not a brand new indie studio. It's a brand new studio founded by our favorite company, Tencent, to make AAA games. It is led by a bunch of industry veterans, because Tencent can afford whatever. The art looks good.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games.
The only other one is Stormgate.
So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test
still have the
coming up
problem
very
of
soon,
all
then please
space
make sure to visit our
RTS is
website
faced,
at
which is
playbattleaces.com.
readability, which is just going to alienate you to a mainstream audience.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right.
This is why
our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a
it's
game
so
that
hard to
shadow
get new
dropped at the
fans
Game
for
Awards
RTS,
last
'cause
year.
they're very
the
hard to
finals
read.
with its unparalleled
Like, what
destruction.
is a robot?
Wrapped
What
in
does
the
this
world's most
robot do
deadly
that the other
game show.
robot? How do we
now,
know that
after
this
dozens
robot
of updates
counters
in
this
2 seasons,
robot?
we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season.
I mean,
starting
the fact
next
that there's
week
like
on
3
June
new
13th.
RTSs,
Sharpen your katanas
is nuts.
and
There hasn't
welcome
been
to
RTSs
season 3 of the finals.
in years.
If they hit that reset button,
They died out in the early 2000s, so it's good that we're getting more, but I feel like they still haven't solved core problems with getting them to a mainstream audience. There's definitely a lot there. Like H2DE and Age 4 got a lot of outside, particularly H2DE got a lot of people who were like not RTS people into the game. And Age has the benefit of being super readable because it's just historical. Like it's very easy to figure out that a pikeman kills a knight on a horse because spears are good against horses. So Age solves the readability problem, but the mechanics are so complicated and difficult that it walls people from getting really into it. Unless they're willing to commit the time. So maybe they'll solve one problem without solving the other, because it's both. Onboarding for RTSs is really hard.
The finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Ooh. It's the guy. The song is a banger. And he did the dance. He knows the dance. He's in the game.
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting
I guess I don't mind
tomorrow.
the idea of physical copies being like a premium
Next,
item instead. Since
we
you could just
promised
download
you
everything now.
some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios.
Oh, so it's like Twilight Zone.
It
That's why
was
they did the
a
font.
chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable.
I'd love to play Alan Wake 2. I haven't seen it, so I want to.
In less than 24 hours.
Oh, wait, it's not on Steam.
Tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Thank you. Now, with this
Probably a year after
world
release.
premiere, I invite you
Sure they'll
to
announce
step
it here if it's
into
coming.
Night Springs.
It is published by
Springs,
Epic.
A special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different
So,
every time
they
we
might
set
just
upon the
decide to
road
keep
that
it
leads us there.
exclusive.
And yet, always familiar to us.
Among all
Night
the
Springs.
crypto games and shovelware.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something was different.
Oh, isn't that the Control lady? Yeah, that's Control.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in
What Control
Night
content? I own Control. I haven't played it yet, but yeah, I really should.
Through the endless
Oh boy, Amazon Games.
They've come to these mythical shores, seeking mastery over death itself. A cruel and beautiful paradise. primal forces clash over the island's deepest secrets, where ancient mysteries awaken, where heroes are forged and demons are born. This is Eternum.
That's right. New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use cross-play as well.
I think that's
actually
why
If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Awards.
I can get TikTok
and speaking of
awards
Honkai
for
Star Rail,
Honkai.
Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Oh, could it be?
I don't know.
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up.
They don't choose. They have to sleep because.
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams.
Always the.
The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come.
I don't know.
Why do people choose to slumber? Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams.
War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Wasn't this the game that this was the game? I think this was the game that this is the game I keep referencing when I talk about the Korean police raiding a smaller company. This is the studio it happened to. I'm pretty sure. They had an idea for a game, and they left their game studio. They left a big Korean game studio because they had an idea for this game. They started working on it in the studio. And the company that they left was so mad that they didn't like the idea that they would have competition from former employees. So they sent the police to raid their studio. I'm glad that they're coming back. I hope I'm not spreading more misinformation. But I think that this was that. But I don't have there's no Wikipedia article or anything. No it's all just advertisements.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure Dark and Darker is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend.
It's free to play.
All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's
else.
upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Yeah, we saw a game from Nexon earlier. The game, the generic Anthem game was from Nexon. They left Nexon. Right? Yeah, with a former publisher. Yeah, they filed a complaint that they'd stolen code, which they had. Yeah, they DMCA took the game down, and they had the police raid their studio. Yeah, that was this. So they went free to play so they could get around it, I'm sure, and they said like you can pay for certain content. Punishment. Kunitsugami. This looks like an indie game. I mean, it's probably full campaign co-op. Hyperlight Breaker. Okay, I think Hyperlight Drifter was a thing. I don't know much about it.
Well, use a cutie little corgi, don't you know?
Oh, more of this.
Well, use a naughty little corgi, don't you know? Well, use a happy little corgi, don't you know?
Game Beasts or whatever. It's like 3 games like this.
And you know that it ain't easy, don't you know? Well, use a cutie little corgi, don't you know? Well, use a fluffy little kitty, don't you know? Well, use a crazy party animal, don't you know?
Party animals.
Well, all the crazy party animals, and you know the party's this way, so let's go.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Vansterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone at MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster. Let's get those moving.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic. Nobody panic.
Were they advertising? I thank you for the confused laughter.
Welcome back to
audience.
Summer Game Fest, and now let's head
welcome
to
back.
Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need
Looks
a lot
like
of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
Looks like an ARG on their website. I don't really care about skateboarding. This is their website. It's like a bunch of pop-ups. Unlimited offices apply. Artisanal bowl. This is our company. We're not a pyramid scheme. Vested M coin. Scandal 3 since '93.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future.
Yeah,
Our
it
next
looks like
world
an
premiere
ARG.
is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Pow World. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
I feel like this kind of fell off. Like, I heard about it a lot when there was all the quote-unquote drama. That was made up by people to make drama, I guess. But like... I didn't really hear anything else about people playing a lot after all this stuff.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Pow World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today,
when we care
the
about
stage is
Valorant?
set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
Target down.
Saw you, Mosh! Dizzy's up! This way! Cage trigger. You know we in it to win it. That's how we stay committed and pushing it to the limit. We want it all. We came ahead of the minutes by taking it to the finish.
Time for the fireworks! Healing you.
like the idea of a character who can like obscure the battlefield.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
LMAO.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
And if you say it one more time for me, I know you love me best. I love you too. Why don't we play it again? 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 Got it! Demon 1 shuts it down!
No. This is almost certainly DMCA. It's like, what am I gonna do about it? Wow, Valorant.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
He looks embarrassed to be here.
To your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
Oh, I'm in 100%.
We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away!
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley!
Oh, yeah? What's this? Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
Why is this at the Game Awards?
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the US, Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for US residents.
Oh man, Samsung credit.
2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes,
Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong, and today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots
I
of
keep hearing
shiny
about
things,
this. I think this is
and
like a
Chicken
mobile
has
game.
a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. I mean, cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
What's going on? Who are you?
Look at your phone.
Yeah, this is a mobile game.
I'm the chicken.
It's, I think, the same people of Clash of Clans.
Fun. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so.
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
Tell me about yourself. I think I'm an excellent.
And you can
candidate
tell they
for the
have a lot of
job,
money because they got a lot of big famous
because
people.
your
swordplay. Tell me about your swordplay.
Isn't that Chris
He's one of the most
Hemsworth?
equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also, I've pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer. Okay, I'm just a
I
lumberjack.
don't think you're qualified to be an accountant. So.
I recognize the voice of the
Which is
lumberjack.
why you'll have the job.
Congratulations. What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not. Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
You could definitely.
Yeah, just relax your bowels, your mind.
We're bringing out a different story. This time I'm mistaken. For handing you a hardware breaking.
I've been wrong.
I've been down. Hey, look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be
Why did we lose that all the time?
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Good boy.
Here. That came from inside me.
No, that's the guy. I know that guy. That's the other guy. I think. Maybe. I don't know.
Do you want me to shut the door or?
He's some famous guy. I don't know my celebrities.
What?
Man, they got a lot of money.
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SCF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
はい、サンキュージェーン。今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、
Is she gonna say it's available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X?
また、今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイアブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Monsters.
Over there!
This franchise is like a cash cow, dude.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove! I will draw its iron! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them!
Oh no.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Gun. They have gun now. I don't know if they had gun already in Monster Hunter. Is that the monster we were supposed to notice?
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Is it about killing animals for food? I think that's what hunting is about. I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Thank you,
actually.
Ryoza-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Oh, so this is the big one, I guess. No Val. Interesting. I guess it's not surprising, but I know they're coming out with a game somewhat soon.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41?
The face of this is here!
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Gameplay, that's pretty crazy. I see quick time events though, which concerns me. Yeah, Valve could be a PC gaming show, but I don't think so. PC gaming show does not have the clout to get Valve, I don't think. And I know Jeff has a good relationship with the Valve people. He does the documentaries for like the games that they release, so he's like personal friends with a bunch of the Valve people. I mean, it looks crazy, but if it's all is that combat real combat, or is it cutscenes with quick time events?
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have
I don't think you
so
had an
much
amazing
more,
time.
so
I
stay
don't
tuned
believe
because
that.
Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com
So
for
a lot
other
more
event
indie
streams
games
this
after
weekend,
this.
and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna cover all of this because it is getting late. I do want to. I guess I can eat while the show happens, but like I don't know if there's gonna be anything interesting to cover. I'm certainly not gonna watch Devolver. I'm sure they'll have some at least interesting game announcements, but like I don't care for all of the garbage fluff they're gonna put in. Oh, that's loud. That's loud. Screen-bound Zoocosis. And they're showing us everything, so. I think I'm not gonna watch this, but I will say I will be back tomorrow for the. I gotta make sure I upload this VOD tonight, but I will be back tomorrow for the Future Games show at like I think it's like around noonish. I should. Yeah. Yeah, there's the Future Game Show is tomorrow at 3 EST, 12 EST. That'll be like 2 o'clock for me. It's a little early, but whatever. Also, I'll be here for this, and I'll be here for these 2 on Sunday.
I have to do the whole thing from the top.
So, yeah, thanks for coming by. And I will see you.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Day of the Devs portion of the show.
Bye. Sorry, Tim Schafer. I know you're very well respected and good game developer. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And more reaction content coming up this weekend. Bye.